Join us for Tea Time. What if I told you that by asking and answering the right questions with another person and then staring into their eyes for several minutes, you would both suddenly find yourselves falling in love?
Hey, this thing is working, by the way. I'm feeling in love. I'm feeling very in love.
Psychologist Arthur Aaron created 36 questions and a 4-minute stare sequence that is a wonderful way to get to know someone quickly and that helps couples become intimate really fast.
You're making me the color of my top now. I'm blushing. Lord.
It's a fun game to play that brings out some deep topics that people normally don't discuss, even married couples. We wanted to put this to the test, so join us for Tea Time.
My name is Charity Kambe Nyambu. Jason and I met online. I had gone into this application called, there's a certain application where I needed to download so that I could communicate with a potential business partner who was Chinese. As you know, WhatsApp does not work in China, so of course they use the application called WeChat.
I was living in Asia before, and they don't have WhatsApp, so I had WeChat. I've suffered from my back for a long time, and used to go for cupping and massaging in Asia.
He, of course, having lived in Asia, was very knowledgeable about the WeChat application. So one night, just going through the application, there was an option of, I had actually started working for a health center. It was a spa and health center in Hurlingham. I'm
a little bit sort of skeptical often of going to any person for massaging because they can often damage more than anything. So I had put out, because this was an Asian application, and I saw most of the Asians in the area were on it. I had put a note on there saying that I'm looking for a decent masseuse who can do cupping, etc. Charity was working for a respected health business that actually did grooming and massaging and hair products, etc. So yeah, we got talking like that.
We would find ourselves talking through the night and waking up in the morning, going to work, at work still talking, meeting after work, him dropping me off, him going back and still talking, like we were in this talking cycle. And after a very short while, I started liking him. He was a very nice, respectful guy, very loving, very giving, someone who knows how to take care of a person. He would always cook for me, ensure I was okay, my daughter was okay, and I fell in love with him very easily and very fast, and the feelings were, he reciprocated the feelings. Hello guys, my name is Charity Kambe Nyambu. I'm 30 years old, and I'm here with my fiancé, Jason Neil Zilli, 47 years old. How are you feeling, my love?
I'm good, and you?
I'm great. I'm feeling a little bit nervous. How are you feeling?
I'm okay, a little bit apprehensive, but okay.
Okay.
Yeah, let's
all
do
the
it.
best. Question number 1.
Yeah.
What is the scariest thing you've ever done?
Racing my car around the Nürburgring in Germany, driving at 240 kilometers an hour, and halfway through realizing that if I prang this car, I don't have a car to get to work.
Yeah.
And that the insurance wouldn't pay out. But adrenaline-wise and scariest, yeah, I think that's the scariest thing.
At 18 years old, I had to leave my country, leave my family, leave everything I ever knew to go to the Caribbean for studies. I think I had only $200 with me and a ticket and a bag full of clothes.
Are you living the life of your dreams, and why?
Growing up, I used to say I wanted my first child at 24, and then I would want, mixed kids, and I grew up I come from a very humble background, And I didn't have a lot. We make fun of it. We go to the supermarket and we're looking at this tin food, and I'm saying, when I was small, I used to walk in a chumi and say, when I grow up, I'm going to buy lots of this.
And try it.
And try it.
Yeah, exactly.
So, you know what? I'm not exactly where I wanted to be, but you know what? I'm comfortable where I am. I'm loving every moment of where I am and what I have, while working towards what, you know, I wish for.
If I look at it, where everything that's happened through my life has brought me right here, right now. I mean,
Yeah.
to this moment, right?
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Okay, and I think you have me.
Yeah. No, so it's true though. I mean, so you obviously, I mean, you push the hell out of me. So, I mean, that's good. All right. And then, you know.
Number 2?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm listening.
Thank you, baby.
You're welcome.
Very nice of you.
I'm listening, man.
Okay, so my love,
Yeah.
when's the last time you cried and why?
That would have just been through last year, going through a big emotional thing. I don't want to go into that again, all right? But going through a very emotional moment where everything was just falling apart. And yeah, I think it was just too much.
I would agree on that. It was last year we had the biggest challenge of a relationship. As a pair, as a family,
Yeah.
you know, as individuals, but we got through it,
Yeah.
through lots of hard work by both of us, and yeah, I'm happy we're here.
What would you do if fear was not a factor and you could not fail?
If fear was not a factor, I would you know, buy lots of property, invest in property, flip them, and you know, such like. What about you?
Do my consulting. Just go out there and consult for different companies, and you know, do the things I'm passionate about: training people, mentoring people, coaching, you know, other CEOs, you know, coaching people who are stagnant in the business. To have my own business.
What do you hope your life looks like in 5 years?
Whoop whoop. So independently wealthy.
Independently wealthy.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
In 5 years, we have a property portfolio. You know, like you said, we are
Said like a true Kenyan.
like a true Kenyan.
Yeah.
You know, in Kenya, you have not made it until you have a piece of
I
land
know.
or pieces of land. So
Yeah.
yes, like a true Kenyan, in true Kenyan spirit. Lots of land,
Yeah.
lots of assets, 2 more babies.
7 kids. Okay, you
Have
know
we
what?
not?
It's not.
Have we not spoken about this
Yes, we
before?
have, and it
Yeah.
just keeps on coming back. That even puts more pressure on. Go back to that question before, the fear. There you go. All right.
A fear of babies. A fear of babies.
Yeah. Yeah. What is one attribute your mother or father that you see in yourself?
Resilience.
Resilience.
Yes.
Okay.
You agree with me?
Yeah. Yeah.
What about you?
My father's work ethic. That at the end of the day, you know, he wanted to give people chances. He wanted to better their lives, wanted to mentor them, you know, and yeah, I think that stayed with me.
What do you want to be remembered for?
How I touched people's lives, how I made their lives better, and how I improved people's lives. So whether it be through financial, emotional support, that for me is the goal.
Okay, when you're making other people wealthy, please remember me.
Really.
Please.
Spoken like a true Kenyan as well. I'm kidding. I'm
Hey.
kidding. No, it's true. No, I understand.
Okay.
I understand.
A very loving mother, because I'm a mother.
Excuse me, you forgot our spouse. Do you want to
Just-
maybe add that?
Hey, calm down.
That should be second.
It's coming. It's coming. A loving mother. What spouse?
I'm not going to tell you what. You tell me what type of spouse.
Exactly, because it says, what do I want to be remembered for? Not
You don't
what do
wanna be-
I want you to remember me for. Okay, so yeah, kind-hearted, generous, loving, supportive mother, partner, friend, sister.
How did your mother and father meet?
Zero clue. This is exactly why I'm saying, ask me these questions today
So you
and
can go
wait
and
for the
find out.
responses. Yeah, I don't know.
I think they are family friends. So I think my gran and my grandfather knew my mom's mother and father knew my father's mother and father.
Okay.
And I think that's how they met. But I could be mistaken, but I think that was the story.
What is the one thing you wish you were really good at?
That I was better at seeing opportunity in business to make money for myself.
You know what? You claim that every answer I give is spoken like a true Kenyan. If you were Kenyan, do you know what your surname would be?
What?
Do you know?
What?
Kamau. Or Njoroge. Say Njoroge.
Njoroge.
Yes.
Okay. Good.
Okay.
Didn't make fun. And you? What was yours?
And you know what? I love dancing, and I really wish I was good at dancing, to the point where I could monetize it and
Okay.
professionally.
Very nice.
Let's do it. Who would you like to have a closer relationship with?
I think my mom passed away, unfortunately, when I was about 10 years old. And then, in a quick succession of events, my dad remarried. And, he was a policeman. He was everywhere else minus home, because of his work. And then he remarried, and he had to, again, focus on his new family.
Yeah.
So then, over time, we had this...
Drifted apart.
Yeah, we sort of drifted apart. And right now, I feel like, if we were closer, my children then would have, a closer grandparent. And I mean, what's a better relationship than, between grandchildren and their grandparents? So yeah, I really wish, we were close.
Okay. Yeah, mine would have to be the kids in South Africa, purely because of COVID, which made it almost impossible to get back. I mean, I haven't seen them for a long time.
Yeah.
And then I've got quite a strained relationship with Tristan, my son. So yeah, just seeing the kids and being able to see them on a more regular basis. I mean, because of distance and things. Yeah, so because of distance and things, it makes it difficult. And of course, at the time it was very different and very difficult trying to get back there. So yeah.
What is your favorite childhood memory, apart from chappies?
Chappies. It would have to be. So I'm going to say it in Afrikaans, and then I'll tell you what it is, right?
Okay.
So it's something called kleilat. So what we used to do is, our family was very patriarchal.
Sorry, babe, wait. I'm having this. It's like a flood of memories.
Deja vu.
Yeah, from the past, from when I was little.
Okay.
Okay, sorry. I need to calm down.
So it was very patriarchal. So everything was around my gran and my cousins. We were very
matriarchal.
Matriarchal. Sorry,
Yeah.
So we were a very big family with cousins and things like that, right? So what would happen is they would come over to our house in Cape Town, and we lived right next door to a golf course. So typically in those days, all golfers used to wear white pants and golf shirts and things like that. We used to go and strip a tree, try and find the most flexible branch. We would then go to the river, go and get mud, put it on this thing, and flick it, and it hits it. See who could hit it on their white pants.
Whoa!
Okay, I was quite naughty.
You're vicious, huh?
No, just mischievous. That was actually some of the best fun ever. We would be chased all over the golf course with guys trying to kill us with golf clubs, right? But you know what it was? It was with my brother, with our friends, with our cousins. It was one of those family times where you see it sometimes and you smile because you think, wow, this is what it's like.
Yeah.
And then after my gran passed away and my grandfather, so things start to drift apart again.
Okay.
But yeah, that's one of my favorite.
Do you remember every time we driving along Mombasa Road, and I point out, you see that place?
That's where
there
you
used to
lived.
be a very big
Oh,
pond.
the big pond,
Yeah,
yeah,
you
yeah.
remember the big
Yeah.
pond?
You
So
come
there's-
out and you'd be all white.
Yeah. So we used to run from the house. I don't know, did we not go to school? Or it was during the holidays? I can't remember. But we used to run from the house, you know, in groups of like 5 friends,
Yeah.
or 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And we'd go jump over the fence, go to this big pond with stagnant water, take all our clothes off and just swim. We were not swimming because up to today I don't know how to swim. We just go in the water, stay in the water,
That's so dangerous.
come out. That thing was called Dufo Mpararo. Say that.
Who?
Say Dufo
Dufo.
Mpararo.
Mpararo. What does that mean? What are you getting me to say?
Skinny dipping.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't know what, I don't even know what language that is, but it was
right.
very nice.
Okay, so if you could afford anything at this moment, what would you buy? I think I know this answer, but let's see.
What would you buy? I think I know. Say 3 things.
Jumbo.
See?
Okay, so you would buy a house, you would buy a car.
See? What else?
And probably new furniture.
New furniture. Are you talking about me or yourself?
So me, okay, so I just asked you the question, so you're supposed to answer.
Supposed to answer. So yes, you
I think
stated in
that's
the
what-
right order.
Exactly. I would buy multiple houses so we can flip it. Tickets for all of us to go back to South Africa and see everyone.
Woo. What did you want to be when you grew up?
I wanted to be a vet.
And then?
I'm just stupid. I can't do that.
I couldn't agree more. I'm joking. See the kind of dreams people had. I wanted to be a model. I wanted to be an air hostess. And then I grew up and I grew some brains. And then I wanted to be a pilot. And then I grew more brains and I wanted to be a journalist. And then here I am.
And then life happened.
And then life happened.
Yeah.
You know.
And what is the greatest goal you want to achieve in the next 5 years?
Exactly that.
Financial independence.
Yeah. You?
I want to establish whatever it is that is needed to get to to gain the independence and the legacy.
Are you proud of the person you are right now?
Prouder now than I was yesterday and the day before. Every day, it's about getting better. Yeah, 100%. I mean, you know that I'm working on this.
I could say the same thing as well.
What are 5 things you are grateful for?
Life, health, food, shelter, clothing.
Yeah, I mean, being alive, seeing it through COVID, then health. Let's say that's all one.
No, life and health are different.
I
my
know
love.
life and health. I know, so I'm alive.
Be alive,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
not healthy.
Okay, so I'm alive and healthy, so that's 2.
Okay.
I am grateful for you and for the kids and everyone. No, you forgot yours.
I didn't.
Where? Okay, anyway. So,
What worries you the most about your future?
if I had to use one word, it would be providing.
Not being able to.
Yeah, not being able
or
to provide. okay.
adequately provide.
Adequately, exactly.
Is maybe not being healthy enough to be there for my children and family, you know?
If you could own the world's largest collection of anything, what would it be? Shoes.
No? Did you get that wrong?
No, I'm kidding.
Say it. My biggest collection in the house is of what?
Perfumes. If you'd have a house just for perfumes.
Full of perfumes, yeah.
Yeah, to be cars, yeah.
What dreams have you given up on and why?
To become a vet.
To be a globetrotter.
That's
Why?
not too late. Why?
I haven't given up on them.
Okay.
I have put them
On hold. Okay.
Why?
Why? Children. What 1 month on the calendar would you like to eliminate?
August. Because back to last year, we had the biggest, is it tribulation in a relationship? And the entire month was full of tears and fights and fears and worries. and insecurity in the children on this side, Jason on this side, myself on the other side. It was a very terrible month for me.
Yeah. I was going to say the same thing.
What do you want to be, but this is a repeat.
Yeah.
What do you want to be remembered for at the end of your life? Answer it again to see if you lied.
You're going to be so silly. What age would you like to be for the rest of your life?
I think 28, because I remember what was going on in my life at 28.
Okay.
At 28, I met you.
Yeah.
At 28, I had my first real stable job.
Yeah.
At 28, I had Zane.
Yeah.
At 28, we moved into our own house,
Yeah.
and I was happy.
I was, let's say, 40.
No,
Then
you're
fine.
changing the question.
No, so then I'll stay where I am right now at 48.
Really?
100%.
Right now?
Right now. I would stay, if I could stay this young right now. I know you're thinking you're old man, but I'm not. This young, that would be great.
Okay, old man.
Whatever.
When do you feel most in control of your life? I think. Let me
Yeah.
answer.
Go
In the
for it.
evenings,
Yeah.
when the kids are in bed,
Yeah.
Auntie's done with the children, she's in bed,
Yeah, everything's quiet. I
everything
just
is
rest.
quiet,
Yeah.
and I'm sitting not with the TV off,
Yeah.
just sitting, there, maybe with a glass of wine. Then I feel most in control of my life.
When everything is just right, and I think all the, just like, it might sound weird, but like all the energies are positive, everything is just right. What would you like to build if you knew how?
So
What would you
I'll
build?
just build a machine that brings back loved ones for like, a month.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would build like a second Dubai,
Where?
somewhere in one of the Emirates.
What makes you really happy?
That's when we're good.
I now say the correct answer. That was a safe answer.
That
Now
was
the correct one.
No, it is the correct one. It is.
Me too.
Yeah. What signs of aging are you starting to see in yourself?
Can we answer about each other? What signs of
Yeah,
aging I
sure.
see in
Okay.
you and you see in me? What signs of aging I see in you?
Yeah.
Wrinkles,
No hair.
silverback, more wisdom. I think you're growing more handsome, with age.
You're so cute. What I see is you are getting calmer. You're not as hot-headed as you were 3 months
I-
ago, 4 months.
Totally agree.
Yeah.
Are you a good friend, and why?
I am a good friend. I'm not one of those friends that I have to hear from you or you have to hear from me every day. But when I pick up the phone, I'll have meaningful conversations. If you're ever in need or in trouble, I will help you in whichever way I can. And I think that is that I'm always there to listen, and I'm always there to give advice if you want advice or just to listen. So I think I'm a good friend. I'm not a materialistic friend where I have to pay you to be my friend. I don't believe in that. But I think I'm a good friend.
I
Yeah.
am a good friend.
Why?
I support dreams, goals, and ambitions. If you want to have fun, I'm there.
Okay, so what is your favorite smell? When did you last smell it?
So, do you know?
Baked bread.
And what else?
And baked bread and baby breath.
When did I last smell them?
So baby breath would have been this morning with Liam. Baked bread would have been the other day when I baked. What's mine?
I know.
What?
Smell of coffee.
Uh-huh. And what I
And-
can smell, what I can
Yes,
smell right
yeah,
now.
yeah. Do you say wet?
The rain.
The rain.
Mhm.
Smell of the rain. Yeah.
Exactly.
Who would you trust with your life and why?
Well, you. Because you have. No, it's true. I mean, you have. I don't start that nonsense. So you have.
Does someone have to share this? Are you just saying that
No,
for
it
real
would
or
be.
you mean it?
No, no, I mean it. It's you. Let's tell the real thing, right?
The real
Don't
thing.
say that I
the
want
real,
some-
real
yeah,
thing.
Yeah, not
Are
the
you
one
sure?
that you think I want to hear.
Are you sure?
Yeah, we'll see who sleeps on the couch today.
Are you sure?
I'm kidding.
No, for real.
Yeah.
I trust you with my life. Every day.
Okay, so what is your ideal type of party to attend? Me is going to one where it's just...
You're the pizza man.
it's just...
The barbecue
it's
guy.
it's just me, you, and music, drinks, and letting go. Okay, who was your favorite teacher and why?
In primary, there was this teacher called Teacher Ann.
Mhm.
You know, I think she liked me because I was one of the brightest. I was also very good in, she probably taught Swahili, yeah? So I was good in Swahili. And she was fair, she was kind-hearted. Sometimes she'd send us to go buy her fries and then she'd give us some of it. So yeah, she was good. And I liked it.
No,
Okay.
mine would have been, he's passed away, but his name was Jan van Eerden. He was actually, he was my Afrikaans teacher. He was my guidance counselor and also my captain in cadets in the army. He made everything fun. He taught you and you didn't even know you were being taught. And yeah, he was great.
What are you contributing to the world?
Run one of the biggest venues in East Africa. So we put on great concerts and exhibitions and conferences and all sorts of stuff.
More smiles on people's faces, you know.
What superpower do you wish you had?
Why are my questions hard?
They're not. It's just.
Okay,
the
do you know
same
what?
as yours.
What superpowers do you wish you had?
It's a bit of a cheater, right? But it's okay. That I could travel back in time.
I thought you said you liked being 48.
I know. No, hold on a second. So.
You see?
No.
Liar, liar, pants on fire.
Hold on a second before you start. So, if I could go back in time. No, travel forward in time. Travel forward in time.
To
all
how
right?
many years?
A couple of months. So.
Forward.
Yeah.
Couple of
And then,
months.
so just go forward, see what's happening in the stock market, come back to present
Buy
day,
shares.
buy the right shares, financial
Oh my
independence in
God.
a couple of months. I know, I told you, just
Okay,
a bit of a
Njoroge.
cheater. Yeah. A bit of a
Jeez, calm
cheater
down,
move.
Kamau.
What?
Maybe invisible.
Invisible.
Yes. Oh, who are you most jealous of and why?
I don't know if it's, I don't know if it's jealousy. So when everything imploded, I was the one hardest hit financially and emotionally, while he walked away unscathed and smiling and still living the high life, because I was the one that had to take the hardest hit financially on the business.
So I don't think I'm jealous of anyone.
Okay.
No one at all.
Have you ever stolen anything in the past?
Safe answer, correct answer. Which one?
Well, depending on who's watching this, I think maybe you'd want to give the safe answer.
You know what? That's my camera. I apologize to my sisters for always robbing their closets. So yes, I have stolen in the past, but they always steal from me as well. Yes.
All right.
Have you stolen?
Yeah.
What?
So I remember.
My chocolates.
Yeah. I stole your chocolate peanuts.
Yes.
Yeah, I admitted
And
to
you
that.
didn't pay them back.
I know, and I won't.
I will do this, a similar session, again and again and again. And I would encourage couples to attempt such, is it a challenge, or such sessions. There are things that you think you know, or things we take for granted in our partners, and then they come and reveal it to us in front of everybody, and you're thinking, whoa, so this was this serious. So this person really believes in this. So yes, I would encourage couples to do this. Very informative, very educative. And you can never say you know someone 100%. Every day you find out things about this person. Some things you overlook, some things reveal themselves, you know, in a bigger way. So yes, I would do the sessions, such sessions, over and over again.
Thank you.